Hey guys, and welcome back to another video with me, and today we'll be editing photos. So what I always like to go in and do first is I always separate them between my unedited and edited photos, as you can see in the bottom left corner. Depending on the photo shoot, I go through and I edit all of the photos, and depending on the settings that I enjoyed for that, I will also go through and copy the settings and base those based off of the the pictures, and I'll copy and paste them throughout the pictures. And I just flip through, and with every single photo that I take that I edit, I also flag it as a pic, which is those little flags down at the bottom in the middle, and I'll make sure that every single one gets flagged that I edit and enjoy. That will be sent to the customer. Or I guess client for photography. I'm a retail background. That's what I get. So you see here that I'm flipping through these photos and editing them based on the light preference that I got. It's going pretty fast. I don't want it to go too slow for you guys. You can see that I'm flipping through. I'm finding another one that was in the sun, copying that's per setting, and then going back and pasting it to the other photo. The problem that we had with these photos was it was like 100 degrees outside, and we were all sweating like pigs, and so it made the sweat lines on the client's face very shiny due to the amount of sweat that we were all dealing with. And so what I had to go through and do is I had to remove the highlights and the white balance and just totally adjust it. And then here you can see like I'm adjusting the, I guess it's not at this point, but I adjust the lines and make sure that it's all even and it's balanced. And I go through and basically just take it one step at a time with each photo and do it as I would like. Here I'm editing out some of her hair that came through. And I just keep going through the photos and keep making my way through. I also like to add these sun glow because it makes it look like you can choose which from. I will tag those in the description, but it adds like a glow effect, like sun lines peeping through the leaves. And I added part of that into these photos as well. I usually like to use those in fall because that's kind of their aesthetic. You can kind of see it again here. And as I continue going, I just keep editing pictures and adjusting the contrast, exposure, and highlights to how they need to be. And in this case, the highlights tend to be really far down. Same with the whites. The shadows tend to go up. And same with the blacks. And then the contrast and exposure tend to stay pretty close to the middle, as that's the best place for it. I want to make sure that I keep a lot of the coloring the same. I ended up doing this photo shoot with a new UV lens, and I don't know how well it worked out, so let me know what you guys think in the bottom. Here I am selecting all of the pictures that I ended up editing, and adding them into the edited folder, and then sharing them to my drive so that I can share it with the client, which I do here. But I did not edit into it, so I'm sorry that you guys missed that.